Hey guys, New727 here, and today I am playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. This is a PSP game, but I'm playing it on my PlayStation Vita, as you can see. And I gotta say, I really regret putting off playing this game until about a few weeks ago I bought it, and this is definitely one of the best PSP games I have played. There's a lot of content in it. The graphics are really good, especially if you use the settings to upscale them for the PlayStation Vita, which I'll show off once I get into a mission. Let me go see what we got here. Another thing to point out is you can use the other analog for controlling like the like aiming and shit like that, which is good. Makes playing this game a lot better. Could do an easy mission here just to show it off. We'll just do the first full-time recovery. Extra ops. There's main missions and there's a storyline and everything. And it's actually a really good storyline. And then there's the extra ops missions, which are just like side missions you can go do. You can set up your character, like choose the camo. You can't change that during the mission like you can in Metal Gear Solid 3. I can't use Snake on this mission for whatever reason, but there's other soldiers you can select, or whatever you want to call them. I think everything's set. I'm just going to use that equipment set up there. And you can just get right into the mission. Taking a minute to load there. The loading screens usually aren't very long at all. So essentially I have to go get that guy, and I have to, like, get him out of here using this, like, balloon system. First thing I want to show off is a few of the settings here. You may not notice it when you're playing a PSP game, you just touch the touch screen and hold it until this menu comes up. And there's some settings here to choose, like, what the right analog stick does and shit like that. I recommend playing this game with bilinear filtering on and color space off. The filtering, what that does is it makes the graphics kind of like, it smooths them out, makes them look less jagged, and the color space, I just recently found what that is, and essentially what it does is it, with it on, it makes it so it looks more like it's on the PSP, and it looks the games look a lot better with it off, like the colors pop out more, everything looks like brighter, and just better looking in general. So I recommend turning bilinear filtering on and color space off. So let's go do this. I'm trying to keep it in the camera here. This is a fairly easy mission. I'm not really gonna... Oh, I just fucked with it. Hang on a second. You want that to emulate those buttons, because that's like the camera. So I'm not even gonna try here. The graphics are really good. Like it definitely looks like a PSP game, but the graphics are really nice. The colors are really like bright, and it's definitely, dare I say, the best looking PSP game I have played. The graphics are just really good in this game. And he's out.
Retrieve those soldiers while they're still unconscious.
I forgot I'm wearing the sneaking suit, so I can just run up on these guys and they won't hear me. He might actually see me. And he's out. And then you just, this guy here, just gotta press up on the D-pad. I'm actually running out of time. And go over to the end zone. Mission complete. There's a lot of other shit to do in this, outside of, like, the operations, like the missions. There's outer ops, which is kind of like Well, essentially, there's this whole mother base system, and you kind of gotta like run a little like mercenary group. You have to like divert your resources and stuff into like all these little categories. I'll show it to you real quick before I end this video. So as you saw there, it said I extracted one. I think it was a POW. And when you do that, you get soldiers that you can divert into, as I said, various like categories, and they'll have different effects. Hang on a second here. Okay, so like if I put him in R&D, that'll raise my R&D level, and it'll let me like develop better weapons and stuff like that. Or, as you can see there, I just unlocked a new weapon to develop. Or I can put him in, like, the mess hall, which will raise our food supply. And if that goes down, like, your soldiers will get, like, unhappy morale drop and shit like that. And medical team, I think it helps with them, like, healing. And it also lets you develop other stuff. Intel is, that does a bunch of shit. I can't really remember offhand what that does. I know, it also helps you unlock some R&D things. And the combat unit, you can actually, I think I put someone somewhere. Yeah, R&D. Get this guy out of here. So you see there, you can only have 50 in these ones here. In combat unit, you have it like 100 in. But the combat unit, you can go deploy soldiers to various missions to get points to use in R&D. So I don't have anyone deployed here, so I'm just gonna like... Here. Oh, can't do that one. Deploy them, and when you go into a mission, when you come back, that'll be done, and it'll show like if you won or lost and all that. And there's just a bunch of little stuff to do in this. A lot of content for a PSP game. There's one thing I was really surprised with. Like I figured it was gonna be like main storyline. I knew there was gonna be side missions, but that's all I was aware of when I went into it. So I was pretty surprised when there was all this other stuff to go do. You unlock it throughout the main ops. You don't have it all right, like, from the start. But, it's a really good game. If you have $20 to spend, like, seriously, go get this. It's, the PlayStation Vita is really lacking in games right now, so a lot of the best games you can get on are PSP games, and this is definitely one of the best games you can get on it. But, that's about all I'm going to show off for this video before it gets too long, and, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos if you're interested, and, again, thanks.